Hi everybody and welcome to Budget with Tiffany. I'm Tiffany. I'm so excited to have you here today. I'm going to be doing another round of playing in my debt binder, but before I jumped in, I wanted to do a quick debt update. I haven't done one of these in a while. So I think the last time I did an update was like in the summer or something. So started out the beginning of 2020 or end of 2023, beginning of 2024 with $186,494.21 for our mortgage, and by the end of July we had gotten it down to $177,224.67. So then in August we paid $1,664. September was $1,837. October was $1,682. And so our minimum payment is the $1,482.63, but we round it up to $1,500 and just have them take that out every month. And then so we've been able to make extra payments for several months. And then was able to do an extra $2,000 or total of $2,059 in November. And then in December, we were able to do $1,945. So our balance at the end of 2024 was $170,402.85. And that ended up being $16,091.36 of principal that we paid in 2024, which was great. So we have a 15-year mortgage, and it's 3.25% for our interest rate. And a lot of people might be wondering like why we're paying it down faster with such a low interest rate, and which I fully understand. I've battled that plenty of times, but we want to pay our mortgage off before we retire, and we're hoping to do that in the next like 8 to 10 years maximum. So we're basically just trying to pay it down a little bit faster. And then in January, with the help of my debt binder, was able to put $2,136. So we're at the end of January, we had a balance of $168,728.36. And then for our student loans, which is just my student loans remaining, I'll share a link to our basically like our debt story of where we started, that we've paid off over like a 10-year period, like $187,000 of student loan debt. At the end of 2023, we were just under 26,000, and I keep saying we because it's, you know, our debt total, but it's really my student loan debts that remain. And my minimum payment is $337.71. And then it's locked in at 1.375% with an auto debit reduction taken into account. So not really trying to pay this off early. The minimum payment changed, and I was trying to put a little extra towards it for a little while, but then we decided to just make it regular. So at the end of July, our payment or balance was $23,545.88. We accidentally had a double payment there. It was a weird situation. And then we just started in August paying the minimum again. So we had the minimum payment going out for the rest of the year. And at the end of December, we were at $21,987.75, which resulted in for the 2024 year of paying just over $4,000 in principal, and then another payment in January. So currently, obviously, I've since made the payment for February before I'm filming this, but since I update this at the end of the month, at the end of January, it was $21,728.36. So doing really well, very happy with our progress, being mortgage debt is our main priority. It's obviously going to take a while to pay it down, but very happy with how things are going. So, but yeah, I just wanted to give an update because we hadn't done one in a while. So now turning to our debt binder. Oh, let me count first because I always forget. We got 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. So 130 that we're working with today. How is everybody doing? It has been horribly cold here, and by cold I mean super cold, downright frigid. Monday night, the low, so Tuesday morning when I got up, the low was like -17 temperature, and with the wind chill, it was like -34. And it was, I think, about the same this morning, Wednesday morning, or maybe, no, it was, I don't remember, but it's been like super, super cold, and it's starting, like today was supposed to be like in the teens as the high, and then tomorrow is supposed to keep getting warmer and warmer over the next 2 days, and we're actually supposed to get up into the 40s, I think Sunday, and then stay in the 40s like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So I'm looking super forward to that. I don't mind the snow, but it's just obnoxious having it be this cold. My husband, so I had Monday off from work, and I went and got my massage, which was wonderful, and it was so cold outside. It was painful to go out there, but thankfully the masseuse had like the electric blanket set up, so like as soon as I'm getting under the blanket, I'm like, oh, this is nice. And then yeah, I went and got groceries and stuff, and then thankfully it was sunny, so that at least made it like slightly warmer. And then, so I only needed to go into work 2 days this week. So I went in yesterday, which was like the coldest of the days, or at least one of the coldest. I think Monday morning and Tuesday morning were both about the same. So I probably wouldn't have gone into the office if I had to take the bus, but my husband was super sweet and gave me a ride, and I ended up being the only person from my team that actually came into the office yesterday. So I was all by myself, and then I don't think anybody ended up going in today. So I'm gonna go in tomorrow, which should be a lot nicer. Yeah, so I'm definitely ready for some slightly warmer temperatures. Like 40 is gonna feel super nice after how cold it's been. So up first in our debt binder, we've got this Happy New Year challenge from Eva at Budget Your Life. She's out to everyone who's a member of her channel. If you, for whatever reason, don't know Eva, feel like if you're checking out my channel, you probably already know Eva, but if you don't, definitely go check her out. She is probably the first person that I like started really becoming friends with on YouTube, and yeah, everybody in this community is just like the sweetest. So but yeah, so we are saving the 2s and the 5s, and then for the 0s I'm also doing $1. So I think I'm gonna finish, let's see, so 2, 3, so I think I'm gonna do $6 and do the 2, 0, and this 2. Okay, so that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just what I said, but forgot already. So now we've got 25, 32, 33. Swap those 2 5s for a 10. So we should be able to finish this next week. Maybe we'll have some extra money and finish it today, but definitely next week. Up next, we've got one of my challenges. I'm not short. I'm just more down to earth than most people. I always say that wrong. I always forget the just. But yeah, so you can find this in my Etsy store, and hashtag ad. Everything is still on sale through the end of February, so 20% off. And a big thank you to everybody who's been purchasing from me. I just put out 6 new orders today, and I was so mad because I had 5 of them ready to go before the mailman came. So I was like, great, get them out in the mail. The 6th one, I was waiting for her to respond back about something, and then I had to run downstairs to meet up with the retaining wall guy to give him some more money, and I noticed like the mailman had already gone past my house and was at our neighbor's house, and I go outside to talk to the guy, and to the retaining wall guy, and the flag on our mailbox is still up, and I look in it and the mail's still there. So I'm like, you literally walked by my house and didn't come up even though you could see that the flag was up. I was so mad. So apparently they've decided that if they aren't delivering mail to you, they're not going to come up to your house. So I was super annoyed. So I'm just going to take them into work tomorrow and drop them off at the post office because, yeah, I was so annoyed. So if you were one of the people that got notified that your stuff was mailing out today, it'll go out tomorrow because the stupid post office guy didn't pick it up. So we got a 5. We got 20, 35, 36 out of 75. Up next, we've got our Valentine's Day This or That challenge from Miranda at Shade's Budget. This is super cute. I love this. So we are going to answer the last 2 questions, which, since it's technically after Valentine's Day, it's very fitting. But so we've got make each other playlists or make each other cards. So usually we buy each other a card, although we've kind of gotten away from that. We didn't do anything for Valentine's Day this year for each other other than just hung out. But like last year at work, they actually did a thing where you could make a Valentine's Day card, like kind of felt very like a kid, like they had construction paper and like the glue sticks, and they had glitter and stuff like that, and it was super cute. So I did actually make him a card last year, and he still has it in his office, which is super sweet. I grew up in the 80s and early 90s, so it was so much not playlists, it was a mixed tape back then. I definitely made my share of mixed tapes. I'm not sure I ever actually gave them to a boy, but I made them for myself. I don't know that DJ and I would ever actually just make each other a playlist. We introduce each other to music all the time. And like he's learned a lot of stuff from like based on what I listen to. Like I've introduced him to artists and songs and stuff, and then he's introduced me to stuff. He's much more of like the hip hop rap guy. That's mostly what he listens to, but then like he'll randomly be listening to like Carrie Underwood in the car and stuff like that. It's like kind of funny, but and that wasn't even for me. Where I'm a little bit more like I love Dave Matthews. I love like R&B. I mean, I grew up in the 80s and 90s, so like pretty much any music that came out in the 80s and 90s, like Tupac, like all that kind of stuff, like loved it, listened to it, danced to it. And so yeah, I'm kind of all over the place in what I listen to, but I don't really listen to any current music because I never listened to the radio. But after the Super Bowl halftime show, like I've been listening to Kendrick Lamar a lot, and DJ had listened to him before. So I don't know that we would ever actually make each other playlists, but it would be a lot of fun. But I feel like we'd probably just end up making each other cards. So that was a very long-winded answer. And then, so that is $2. And then we've got do something adventurous or volunteer together. Although I do love the idea of volunteering together, and we have done so a few times. We are definitely people to go do something adventurous. We've gone ziplining, I don't even remember all the things that we've done, but like I mean, hiking and all that stuff. So we've gone roller skating together. So I feel like doing something adventurous would be more up our alley of stuff. So so that is $6. Forgot how much I actually had for that. So let's see how much we ended up saving in Miranda's challenge. We got 25, 27, 29, 30, and even 30. So let me put all that back for a 10. And I'm gonna take this out, and I'm not gonna paper clip it because I don't paper clip for debt binder, but let me put this off to the side for now. And I'll eventually take that out, but just move it aside for right now. But yay, challenge completed, ding, ding, ding. And up next, we've got our Happy Valentine's Day challenge. This is a group play collaboration from Grammy's Journey, Tobin Budgets, It Is Not Too Late Terry, EMT Dispatcher on a Budget, Blessed Budget by Abigail and Sean on a Budget, and it is promoted by Lils at Lils World 733. Definitely check all these lovely ladies out. They're all wonderful, so fun to get to know. And let's see, so all still 1 through 4, and I've already gotten both 4s, so we got a 2. So we could do either the Kiss Me or Be Mine. So I'll do the Be Mine. I'll do at least one more. I've got a 3. So we could do Love You or You and Me. So I'm gonna pick You and Me. Even though obviously Valentine's Day is very much a couple focused holiday. There's a song called You and Me by Dave Matthews that my mom and I, because the album came out when my mom was still alive and I was living at home with her after, I think it was after my dad passed away and I'd moved home to help take care of him. And it was right before I was going to law school, so I just stayed home to help my mom out and everything. And so this album had come out, so it would have been in 2009, 10. And so Dave Matthews Band had put out this album, and on the album, one of the songs was called You and Me. And so of course I was listening to the album over and over and over, learning it. And this was before Spotify. Like, I think I got a smartphone then. Smartphones were a thing, but like that was the first time I'd actually gotten a smartphone. So well before like Spotify and stuff. And but she and I would just sing that song, so like it was kind of like our song, so love that. So we got $14 in here, and maybe we'll come back and do a little bit more. Up next, we've got our As If challenge from Steph at Steph's on a Budget. Let me do this one down here. So we got number 6, so we're gonna save $6 today. So we got 45, 46, 47, 60, so I guess those will add up to 13. I do love that it's staying lighter out longer, so that like right now I can actually film without having to use my ring light, and stays dark or stays lighter later, so you just like you don't feel like you just got home and then it's dark. So yeah, so last week we finally got blue. I was laughing because not only was I surprised that it came up blue, but several of you all commented about like being so surprised when it came up blue. I think Eva was like, I gasped. So I think it was funny how you guys are all like, oh my God, she finally got a blue. So let's see what we're gonna do today. We got yellow, which we do still have. got $2, and I did this last week. I got the spiral, and then I rolled again, or did a second one, and I got 10, and so I'm gonna push my luck again today. We already got, yeah, green is done. Orange, I think we still got orange, yes. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get a 10, but I could get like a times 3 or 4. So we got a spiral, which is another $2. So we got 100, 50, 70, 82, 84, 86, 88. So 188. I'd be really curious to see how much this ends up saving. So I still got a fair number of scratchers to scratch. So I think we'll definitely make it over 200. So up next we've got, oh, and I completely forgot to say that the Dots or Dice game was from the Thrifty Sewist. Sorry. So this one is Deal Yes or No from Holly at Kingdom Planning. Do this one. Okay, so we got a 3. I'm gonna do a second one. I don't normally do a second one, but I'm gonna. That's why you don't scratch a second time. So I got a 20. So knock the big one off, and the 3. So if I was actually playing Deal or No Deal, I would be really bummed right now. Because that means that my case up here is not a 20. We got 100, 50, 70, 82, 83, 85. So 185. I just got technically 4 scratchers because we've got the other 3 plus my case. And she has it set up that you can switch cases when you get to the last 2, and you put whichever case you pick goes into your personal envelope, and then the other one goes into a sinking funds. But since I have this going all to debt, it'll all just go to debt. Up next, we've got our Let's Build a Snowman from Christelle at Divine Savings Co. And let's see. So it looks like I stopped here. So we got a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. We got a snowball, which is part of the snowman, so we're gonna save 5, and I think I'll stop there for now. Just kind of mark my spot. So we got 5, 7, 9, 10. So we got 20, 30, 5, 40, 42, 44, 45, 46. Let's see, so we've got our snowball, our hat, the arms, and that is it. So I still need the carrot for his nose, the scarf, his buttons, and the bottom half of his body. Okay, up next we've got our Hello Winter from Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets, and she sent this for being a member of her Ko-fi membership. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one. Not used to such big numbers on Lindsay challenges. Usually she's a lot less spicy, but so we got 14. So put that back and take 15. So we got 35 and another challenge completed. So yay, ding, ding, ding. My money's going everywhere. Up next, we've got this Debt Snowball Challenge from, it's a collaboration between Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets and More, Amy from Amy by Nature, and Jill from What Matters Most Now. And so I'm gonna do 2 dice. And so 3 is in the lead. I guess 1 is next up. So we got a 4 and a 1. That is 5. So now we got 20, 45, 47, 48. Now we got a tie for first between 3 and 1. So maybe we'll get to come back and maybe finish it. Next up, we've got this first of all no, second of all still no, which I think could almost be replaced for like hell no, from Stacy at Build It Big Budgets. We do this one. So we got 4. Now we've got 10, 15, 17, 19, 21. Up next, I've got a new challenge. Finally decided to add in a box challenge. This is from Natalie at Buttercup Budgets. She did this You're Invited to Buttercup Slumber Party box challenge game. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll D6 dice and see which of our sections we're working with. So we got 4. Which is our dance party. I'm gonna roll the 6-sided dice again, and so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 3. So we are saving $4 for the 90s dance party. Okay, and then let's see what section. I guess we're going back to 4. So 2. So we get $3 for the 80s dance party. I've attended many dance parties during the 80s and 90s, so. Okay, different section, hopefully, yay, section 1. We are coming back to packing our overnight bag. Roll a dice and save that amount for each icon. So what are we gonna get for our eye mask? We got a 5. So let me stop there for now. So I've got 5, 7, 9, 11, $12 going into our Slumber Party box game. And this challenge is completely for free from Natalie, so go check out her channel. It's super cute. I should have showed all the sections, but she's got, so the pack your overnight bag, roll and save, snack time for section 2. So you got pizza, potato chips, gummy bears, popcorn, soda, and ramen instant noodles. And each snack is $5. Section 3 is shut the box. So we get to shut the box. And then section 4 is our dance party. Section 5 is pillow fight. So you move throughout the board and you designate how much you save for the red section, the blue section, and then a feather is $10. And then section 6 is catch some Z's, and you can designate how much you want for each Z. So super cute. Thank you, Natalie. Excited to get to do a dance party. Oh, and actually we're at the back because this is my completed savings challenge. So let's come back to the beginning. I was thinking I still had more stuff. So let me go ahead and complete Eva's. So we're gonna do 7. So we got 20, 35, 37, 39, 40. So another challenge completed. Yay, ding, ding, ding. Set that over there. Actually, no. This is I'm not even anywhere close to finishing that one. I'm gonna wait on that one. I know I just added this one in here last week. Let's see, so we got 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let me roll the D4. We're gonna do another 3. So we're gonna do, oh, yeah. Gonna do the Love You one. Get marker on myself. So now we've got 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. Another one on our as if. We got 8. We put 2 down and take 10. So now we've got 20, 45, 55. So I guess that's a 5, but we'll hold that for next week. Okay. I don't have enough to do 2 days, but I can do 1 days. So if we get either a 3 or a 1, then they win. If we get anything else, we'll continue it to next week. We get a 1, so the 1 wins. So we're gonna save the $1 for that debt, or for rolling a 1, and then we're going to save an extra 5 for that 1 winning. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how much we ended up saving. We got 20, 45, 47, 49, 51, 2, 3, 4. Let me count that again. 20, 45, 47, 49, 51, 2, 3, 4. So $54. That's pretty impressive. So yay, ding, ding, ding. Pull this out as well. So we're going to have several new challenges in next week. And then we've got $4 remaining. So I think I'm going to come back to our Slumber Party. And I think I'm going to make these be $1 a piece. So we'll kind of use this as a bit of a catch-all. That was not the same color, but that's all right. So now in our Slumber Party game, we've got 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Not a bad way to start that. So in our completed savings challenges, we completed the Road to 1K collaboration at Snowball, saving $54. And we finished our Happy New Year challenge, saving $40. Our Hello Winter Kitty challenge for $35. And our Valentine's Day this or that for $30. So we're not gonna count it up at this point, but when I, at the end of the month, I'll count it all up and find out how much we'll be putting towards debt, which, so today is the 19th, so that actually should be next week. That'll count it up. So but that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.